Welcome again to the 17th Annual R.L. Moore Legacy Conference. I'm Angie Hodge, and this is TJ Hitchman. And if you ever have any questions, you feel free to stop us, ask us, introduce yourselves if you don't know who we are. I'd like to just say a few words, and then we'll get started so we can get rolling on time. The first thing is our theme this year is engaging with inquiry-based learning. And we picked that theme so our conference would model more of what we want to see in inquiry-based learning. So there will be a lot more hands-on, minds-on, some interaction with the speakers, including with our plenary speakers and in the breakout sessions. So be prepared to go there, make friends, talk to people, and actually do some math and think about teaching and learning mathematics while you're here. Just a quick welcome to, would all the first-time R.L. Moore Conference attendees please stand for a moment? And just keep standing for a minute. So I want everyone that's standing to kind of look around to see there's a lot of people standing, and that's awesome and great that we have a lot of new people, but there's also a lot of people sitting, and what that means is look around to the people sitting if you're standing, and know you can come to them and ask them questions. If they've been here a few times, a couple times, maybe they've taught some classes using IBL, have a little more experience, you can always go to those people that are sitting, and if you're sitting, look around to see who's standing to help them feel welcome and comfortable as well. So thank you all again. And speaking of thank yous, I have a list, and I'm sure I've probably forgotten some people, so excuse me in advance for that if I did. First of all, thank you for our conference committee. We wouldn't be able to put on this conference if it wasn't working with each other and having a group of people that work well together. Thank you especially to our volunteer moderators. Some people have volunteered to give up their time to moderate and lead some sessions as we are giving those sessions. To Albert Lewis, Norma Flores, and Judy Diaz for helping us put all the program together and make everything run smoothly. For Stan Yoshinobu and the Academy of Inquiry-Based Learning group and all of their staff. And also for banning Larry for the technology. He has probably gotten more emails from us than just about anybody else to make sure everything works in here and works well. And we'll say a little bit more about that in a second. And all of the others, if you open your conference booklet, that front page has tons of people in there that if you see them around, make sure to thank them. I'm not going to list everyone, but there are a lot of people that came together in making this meeting possible. And especially for the MAA, is Michael Pearson here today? No?
Not yet.
Okay, not yet. Well, thank you to the MAA, and there's co-sponsorship in this. And a special thank you to the Educational Advancement Foundation and for Harry Lucas for making all this happen and creating this wonderful community. So thank you to everyone. And now TJ will make a few more announcements before we get rolling.
Excuse me. Hello, everybody, and welcome again. So a standing feature of this conference is the sessions consisting of 5-minute talks. So if you have something you wish to share, something short, a conversation you wish to start but you don't know who with, a question you wish to ask, 5-minute talks are a good time to just stand up and say something and hopefully make contact with someone else in the audience. There are sign-up sheets on the easels as you make your way out of this room. There are 3 different sessions, and you can find those. Please just take the opportunity, put your name down, and we'll get you up here and give you a chance to address everyone. Okay? I also have some notes on the audio-video stuff from Banning. So first of all, notice that all the sessions are going to be recorded and edited for delivery on the AIBL website. So to make the video look good and sound as good as possible, please, 1, use the microphone. There are technicians there to help you wire up and to attach your microphone as you get set up. If you have a question, there will be handheld mics to pass around. Please use those when asking the questions so we can get those and the responses on the video as well. Many of you have sent Banning copies of your PowerPoint via email. If you haven't done so, we'd still want to collect those. So I believe he has assistants who will be in each room with a thumb drive, and they will get your slides from you when you are done with your talk. And if you plan to use the internet during your presentation, please log on before you get up to present, and we have a special wireless setting for that. As you can see, that's a super fast connection to make your talk go very smoothly. Please only use this while giving your talk, right? I don't want to cut the bandwidth down for other people who are trying to present, right? Okay. Thank you. So then, what's next on my list? Yeah. I believe the hotel has Wi-Fi like associated to your room, and you should use that. Yes? Banning's not looking at me. That's my understanding. Okay. A little bit of a note on our facilities and the logistics. The breakout sessions, one of them will be in here. The rest are in the tower courtrooms. If you go out this way and turn right and go across to the other side of the tower, all the tower courtrooms are over there, and that's where most of the breakout sessions are. We will have food and refreshments. Instead of what it says in the program, they'll be in the lobby just outside here. And I'm sure you noticed on the way in that there's the back half of the ballroom behind the curtains is full of IBL materials. Please, one of the purposes of this meeting is to share ideas and to share materials. So please make use of those things out there. Feel free to take some. And as a final announcement, next year the date and venue has already been set. So next year this meeting will be held at the AT&T Executive Center in Austin again, June 25th through 27th. So mark your calendars. Anything else? No. Okay. We're very pleased today to have Julian Flarin and Philip Hotchkiss to give our first talk. They're both full professors at the at Westfield State University in the Department of Mathematics. With their colleagues Volker Ecke and Christine von Reness, in the last 6 or 7 years, they've been running a project called Discovering the Art of Mathematics that's focused on using IBL schemes in liberal arts mathematics courses to serve as wide an audience as possible, and often with freshman-level college students. They've got funding from the NSF, and I believe they started with a generous gift from Mr. Harry Lucas. They have developed full semesters of courses, and their materials are also, some of them are also available in the back if you look around. They have 11 different books that I know of available. Is that right, gentlemen? 11? In particular, I actually used their book on knot theory. It's a full semester course. I couldn't use a full semester in my course, but I used their materials to help set up my own, and I found them excellent. They were approachable, engaging, and challenging to the students at a good level. And those are all freely available on the web. If you search for Discovering the Art of Mathematics, you will find their website and their materials, and there's a lot of good stuff there. I know they also offer workshops in professional development to help spread the good word. And they've asked, and it looks like you've basically done it, that you guys sit together in groups so that you can talk, because I believe they're going to run something pretty active here. So please join me in welcoming Julian and Philip as we